Hey guys, it's Tammy, and guess what? November 1st, I started the carnivore diet. Yay! So basically, that means anything from the animal kingdom I can eat. And usually they say from head to tail. Beef, pork, chicken, turkey, fish, shrimp, clams, oysters, raw honey, raw dairy. If it comes from an animal, you can eat it. I highly suggest, if you're really looking into this, to do your research. I did not go into this blindly, you guys. I have been researching this for 2 months. I will post the link up above or down below on where I got most of my information from, and I also got more information off of YouTube, off the internet, and everything like that. And I took notes like there was no tomorrow, just to make sure that I would be doing this properly. There are different ways to do carnivore, just like there's different ways to do the ketogenic diet. People will practice raw, where they eat everything raw. I am not going to that extreme. I can tell you that right now. There's also people that count their macros, and they keep their fats at 80% and their protein at 20%. I do not do that one. I am going to be doing the 1-to-1 ratio. For every 1 gram of fat, you have 1 gram of protein. That's what I've been doing. And I've been, between like 110 to 120 grams of fat and 110 and 120 grams of protein every day. There's people that also do, you eat when you're hungry and you stop when you're satisfied, not full, not like a Thanksgiving full, but you just stop when, you're satisfied. And I'm also practicing that into my, new diet plan too. Just a couple of experiences that I have experienced since starting the carnivore diet. On the first day, it went pretty smoothly. I do have to say, I thought I would be hungry because, sometimes for people, vegetables fill you up, And for me, it's fats and proteins for reals. And I thought I would be hungry because I only ate maybe like 112 grams of fat and 112 grams of protein. I was full. And I'm not talking Thanksgiving full. I'm talking I was full and I was satisfied all day. And it just kind of blew me away that fats and proteins can actually do that without any vegetables. And I was pretty shocked at that. On day 2, about halfway through day 2, I experienced what they call the carnivore flu. It's like the keto flu. I started to get a headache, feeling a little lethargic, a little bit of brain fog going on, so I knew exactly what was going on. Because obviously, you're really not eating very many carbs on the carnivore diet, if any. It all depends, unless it's like oysters or clams or shellfish or anything that has carbs in it, or dairy. I am not going to be eating dairy on this, raw dairy. I am going to only incorporate butter. That's it. I'm not going to be having raw cheeses, raw milk, or anything like that. So I just added some new salt to some of my food and sprinkled a little bit of sodium on there, and I was good to go by the third day. Another thing that I experienced on the third day was that I had more energy for my lifts, for my weightlifting. I was pretty shocked. Now, usually they say don't exercise strenuously on the carnivore within the first week because, and they say the same thing with keto too. They say don't exercise strenuously because you're going through that keto flu phase. And I was shocked. Usually on keto, I have to split up my training. Fasted in the morning, cardio, and then weightlifting at night after I eat. I was able to do my weightlifting and cardio all in one session, and I wasn't burnt out. And I like that part for reals. And plus my strength improved a little bit. And, I was able to make it through my weightlifting workout without being tired. So I was kind of happy about that one. On the fourth day, I wasn't hungry at all. I mean, usually when I wake up in the morning, I mean, I'm not talking I'm starving like a Marvin on keto, but I am hungry, a little bit in the morning. And of course, I practice intermittent fasting with keto and I break my fast at noon. I didn't eat until like 4 o'clock in the afternoon that day. And honestly, I probably could have went longer. Um, but I fasted for 24 hours once and my heart just couldn't take it. Of course, you guys know I have a heart condition, heart failure, dilated cardiomyopathy, hypertension, and hypothyroidism. Plus, I have an ICD unit. So after that 24-hour fast, my heart couldn't take it anymore. I had to eat something. So I knew I had to eat something. But if I had a normal heart, I probably could have went all day without eating anything. I mean, that's how it was for me. And I was pretty shocked that in the afternoons, I usually have my bigger meal. Right now, I'm not eating until like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I'll eat again like at 8, 9 o'clock at night. And when I have a bigger meal, bigger protein and fat meal in the afternoon, I really don't need to eat anything at night, but I do anyways. And what I make, I can't finish. And because I eat until I'm satisfied, I don't eat to overstuff myself. I don't eat to get my macros in or whatever. I just eat till I'm satisfied, and I only eat when I am hungry. And so, today, day 5, more power for my lifts. Energy wise, it's just unbelievable. It's like in a euphoric kind of wow. I mean, by not having just, 50 grams or less of carbs, when I'm doing the ketogenic diet, I can't believe that those veggies and fruit actually bring my body down. Fats and proteins to me are fillers and they give me tons of energy. And it's just unbelievable. I wake up in the morning. I don't have any brain fog. It doesn't take me an hour to get going. As soon as my eyes are open, bam, I am like, woohoo. I mean, the other day I went to the gym at 6 o'clock in the morning. Never did that at all on my weight loss journey. Never. 6 o'clock in the morning to me, I was still asleep. Seriously. So the energy is I've been sleeping better. I've been getting an extra hour of sleep. And it's not because of the whole daylight savings time thing. I sleep soundly. I'm not constantly tossing and turning at night. It's just something. Also, bloating, gone. Anytime I would eat vegetables or anything like that, I would experience a little bloating, a little water retention, things like that. Gone. Gone on carnivore. Now, I always say do your research. And the reason why I say always do your research before jumping into something is because you want to make sure that you're getting your vitamins, your minerals, your macros, fats, carbs, and proteins when doing any kind of diet. Now, a lot of people say, oh, you need carbs. No, you do not. Your body can live without carbs. It needs fats to survive and it needs protein to survive. It does not need carbs. It is not an essential macronutrient. Our bodies have a mechanism called gluconeogenesis where it'll take from protein in the absence of carbs and turn it into glucose so our brains can function. Other than that, and I just want to say that is demand driven, not supply driven. If you eat too much protein, it does not turn into chocolate cake. All right, you guys. A lot of people get that misconstrued. There's no such thing as eating too much protein. So anyways, also another thing that I've been experiencing on this is my pooping. Now, my first day, I posted that I was doing carnivore. Good luck pooping. you're going to miss out on those macro and micro and, vitamins and minerals and everything like that from just eating meat. You need to have vegetables in your diet. Well, didn't the government also say that we needed sugar in our diet too? And that turned out to be a lie. Well, guess what? You really don't need fiber in your diet, because guess what? I have been pooping every single day, and it's been consistent. On keto, I poop maybe every other day. Yeah. So as far as vitamins and minerals go, let's see if I missed anything. Now, according to the RDA, they have their list of vitamins. You guys can research that and look that up. And let's see. So I had eggs, beef liver, pork ribs, and sirloin steak. Vitamins. I got vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K, B1, B2, B3, B6, folate, B12, B5, choline, and betaine. I think that's how you say it. For minerals, I got calcium, iron, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, sodium, zinc, copper, manganese, selenium, and fluoride. So I hit everything except for vitamin C. Now, in the United States, they do not test vitamin C in beef. I don't know why. I found that on my research doing the carnivore diet, but there is trace amounts of vitamin C in beef. So for you guys worried about worried about getting scurvy with vitamin C, I suggest you do your research. There is a whole section on scurvy in the link that I'm posting above and below. So I just want to let you guys know that for 30 days, I'm going to be doing carnivore. I will be documenting my journey. I will be posting every day of what I am eating on the carnivore diet. And yes, I will be doing it through Thanksgiving too, which is, oh well, no big deal to me because food is food. I can have a Thanksgiving dinner anytime I want to. I just chose to do it right before Christmas and right before the New Year. Like I said, do your research. Make sure you study. Make sure you fully understand the carnivore diet before jumping in. You want to make sure that you're hitting all your vitamins and all your minerals. You do not need fiber for pooping. Government has been lying to us, just like it has been lying to us about sugar and everything like that. Also, another thing with the electrolytes too, you know how everybody says, oh, you need high potassium, you need high sodium. Well, guess what? In the absence of carbs, you don't need that much. And I am living proof. I maybe get like about 2,500 milligrams of potassium and 1,500 milligrams of sodium, you guys. I still supplement though with 500 milligrams of magnesium at night before bed because my blood work says I'm low. And I do supplement with vitamin D, 10,000 IUs one time a week because it does say that my blood work is low. So those are the only two reasons why I take those two supplements. But other than that, I hit everything, you guys. And I've been pooping on the daily. And it's actually pretty nice to be pooping on the daily because I don't feel as bloated. I don't feel, gut rot going on and all that stuff. And I don't feel icky and my stomach doesn't hurt. So far, so good. Energy levels have increased. Brain fog has gone. Just everything. It's just mental clarity is there. The energy, I can't say enough about the energy levels. I get more sleep, better sleep. I just feel euphoric on this diet. I really do. I feel euphoric. Now, whether I continue with this diet, I don't know. I'm only trying it out for 30 days to see how it goes. If it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I just wanted to do this experiment on myself to document my journey and share it with you guys. Am I telling you that this diet is for everybody? No, I am not. A lot of people can't live without their salads and their vegetables and their avocados and things like that. And you know what? To me, food is food. Doesn't matter what form it comes in, it is food. All right. I will talk to you guys later. I will bring you another video later on this week about carnivore, and I will still be posting my pictures of my food on my personal page on Facebook. All right, I will talk with you later.